Hey everyone, today's video is about when you get a bad stomach ache. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. You curl up on your side in bed, clutching your stomach, as another wave of pain hits. It's been like this for days. The dull ache gradually building until it feels like a tight knot twisting inside of you. You've been trying to ignore it, convincing yourself that it's nothing serious. Maybe it was just something, but nothing too serious at least. But now, it was impossible to brush off. It was hurting you too badly, and you felt like you couldn't even think about it. Your phone buzzes on the nightstand, and you reach over, wincing as the movement sends another spike of discomfort through your abdomen. It's a message from Kirishima. Hey, we're headed back to the dorms. Want us to pick anything up on the way? You hesitate, not wanting to worry him or Bakugo. They've had a long day, and the last thing you wanted to do for them to fuss over you. But the pain was getting harder to ignore, and you know that if you keep quiet, they'll just figure it out anyway. So you take a deep breath and type out a quick reply. Actually, could you guys just come up when you get back? My stomach's really killing me. You hand Sen and curl back up, hoping the pain eases a little before they arrive. It doesn't. A few minutes later, you hear the front door of the dorm open, and the sound of familiar voices carrying up the stairs. You're bracing yourself for the inevitable concern when your door opens and Kirishima and Bakugo walk in. Kirishima is the first one to speak, his brows furrowed with worry. Hey, you okay? You look awfully pale, Wayan. Bakugo stands behind him, arms crossed and scowling, though you can tell from the tightness from his eyes that he's just as worried. What's wrong with you? He asks, his tone gruff but not unkind. Why didn't you say something earlier? He gave them both a weak smile, trying to lighten the mood. Didn't want to bother you guys. It's probably nothing, just a really bad stomach ache. So what? You know? Kirishima frowns, taking over to sit on the edge of the bed. His hand reaches over to gently brush your hair away from your face. How long has it been hurting like this? Most of the day, you admit, feeling a little guilty as you see the concern deepen in their eyes. Bakugo, meanwhile, stays near the doorway, watching the two of you closely. You're an idiot, he mutters, though there is no bite to his words. Next time, tell us right away, Wayan. Sorry, you mumble, shifting slightly, as another wave of pain hits. I didn't think it would be that bad at first. Kirishima looks at Bakugo. We should get her something. Gender team, maybe? Or we could call Recovery Girl. Maybe, I don't know. Just in case. Bakugo narrows his eyes, clearly weighing his options. I'll get the damn tea, he says after a beat, turning on his heel to leave the room. But if this gets worse, we're calling her. Once Bakugo goes out of the room, Kirishima turns his full attention on you. His hand rests lightly on your arm, his thumb rubbing circles onto your skin. Do you want to sit up? Maybe that would help you with the pain. You nod, and with his help, you manage to sit up properly, propping yourself up against the pillows. Even though the pain doesn't go away, the gesture was comforting. Kirishima has the calming presence around him, and right now, that's exactly what you need. How bad is it? He asked softly, his eyes full of concern, like on a scale of 1 to 10. He once again, trying to dodge the pain. Maybe an 8, probably. But It's kind of sharp, and also kind of constant. Kirishima frowns, biting his lip as he processes your words. Okay, then we'll take it easy for now. But if it doesn't get better any soon, I'm definitely calling a recovery girl. Before you can respond, Bakugo returns, carrying a steaming mug of tea in one hand and a small heating pad in the other. Here, he grunts, shoving the mug towards you. Drink this. It's ginger and lemon. Should help with the stomach cramps. You take the tea gratefully, the warmth of the mug already soothing in your hands. Bakugo, for all his exterior, always knows what to do when it comes to taking care of you. He's not gentle with words, but his actions speak volumes. As you take a sip of the tea, Bakugo sets the heating pad down next to you, watching you closely. You need anything else? He asks, his voice still rough, but you can tell that he's still worried. No, this is good, you say softly, touched by how quickly they've jumped into action to make you feel better. Thanks, both of you. Bakugo just grunts, clearly uncomfortable with the gratitude, while Kirishima smiles warmly. Of course, we've got you, no matter what. They lean back against the pillows, feeling a little more at ease now that they're here. The pain was still there, sharp and nagging, but with Bakugo and Kirishima by your side, it feels more bearable. Bakugo huffs and sits down at the foot of the bed, crossing his arms and glaring at the floor like he's angry at the pain itself for daring to bother you. By the way, I'm not going anywhere until you feel better, he mutters, though his tone is more protective than anything. You smile at them, the warmth of their presence easing some of the tension in your body. I know, you whisper. Thank you. As the night wears on, the pain gradually starts to ease, though it never fully goes away. Kirishima stays by your side, talking softly and distracting you from the discomfort, while Bakugo watches over you with his fierce, protective gaze. Eventually, the pain dulls to a manageable level, and you feel yourself starting to drift off, exhaustion catching up with you. Kirishima leans down and presses a soft kiss to your forehead. Get some rest. We'll be right here. Bakugo nods. If you need anything, wake us up. Got it? You nod, feeling safe and cared for in a way that makes the pain seem like a distant memory. And with that thought, you finally let yourself relax, knowing that you're in the best hands possible. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!